Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. What spiritual values would you like to cultivate in your life? Would you like to be more compassionate, more courageous, more confident under fire? Wouldn't it be nice if you could walk with the sages so their knowledge could guide you as you go through your day? Well, you can, and I'm going to show you how in 3 simple steps. This Christmas, I visited my parents at their home in Minnesota, and they had just got back from India, and they brought for me a little light reading. A book called A Thought for the Day by Mohandas Gandhi. Now, Gandhi for me has always been an inspirational sage. So I devoured his book with great interest. And have you ever read words that inspire you, giving you energy, or that soothe you, making you feel more at peace, or that fill you with love for your fellow people and animals? I found that many of Gandhi's thoughts had this effect on me. His quotes are so inspiring to me that I wanted to be able to refer to them throughout my day to help guide me through the, difficult times. But this puppy is way too big to lug around. So how can I keep his truths close at hand? Here's what I did in 3 simple steps. First, I found my favorite passages of his by reading all 688 pages of his book. Second, I typed up my favorite 90 quotes of his onto a single piece of paper, which I fold up and carry with me in my planner so I can have it with me wherever I go. Third, I committed myself to spend at least 10 minutes each day reviewing the quotes and trying to memorize them. Then, during my day, when difficulties arise, and I started feeling anxiety, or impatience, or discouragement, I'd review his sage advice, either by reading the booklet or by trying to conjure up the quotes in my head. Let me share with you an example about how walking with the sages has helped me. For a job, I do stay over house and pet sitting. And I just got a new client, and she had a dog, a nice hound dog named Elmer. And he's a super sweet dog, but after dinner, he would go on these chewing frenzies where he would destroy anything he could get his teeth on. Now, I learned about this behavior of his when I saw my cell phone, which I put on the kitchen table, on the floor with fresh teeth marks in it. So I picked it up. It wouldn't even turn on. And as I held the soulless shell of my cell phone that used to once be so lively in my hand, I started to feel dread creeping up into me. Then Gandhi whispered in my ear, "True happiness does not come from obtaining what one likes. It comes from developing a liking for what one dislikes." Well, I don't know how I could develop a liking for this situation, but I thought about it. Well, maybe I could use this as an opportunity to appreciate. Well, no, that wouldn't work. How about, well, here it is. It's an opportunity for me to develop, no. Well, at least I can be thankful for all the things that I do have in my life. That's true. And I could certainly get a new cell phone without having to break the bank or anything. Okay. And you know what? This is an opportunity for me to learn how to like things I generally don't like. Hey, I'm feeling pretty good. So I got on with my life. I went out and bought a new cell phone. And most importantly, I kept my compassion intact for little Elmer. So seeing how much walking with the sages has done for me, I believe that it can also help you in your life. So let me share with you 3 simple things you can do to get started in your own life. First, where will you find the quotes? Anywhere and everywhere. Every day when we walk around, we see or hear words of wisdom in stories, in sermons, and in speeches. We see them in books, in magazines, and on the internet. We even see them, of course, at Toastmasters. Well, hear them, yes. Any quotes that you discover that inspire you to be more humble, more giving, or more loving Write it down. And where should you write them down? Compile them on a single piece of paper that you carry with you, or in a pocket notebook. To jumpstart your quote list, I have created a handout that I will give you after my talk with some Gandhi quotes. Now, Gandhi might not be for you. You might prefer quotes from Jesus or Jesse Jackson, Muhammad or Muhammad Ali, Abraham or Abraham Lincoln. That's fine. Whatever you do, just make it your own, because this quote sheet is there to help you. Finally, where will you find the time to review and memorize these nuggets of knowledge? If you are ambitious, take 5 or 10 minutes each morning to look them over. Then you can start your day off right. If that's too hard for you, review it during stolen moments like I do. You can review it while you're eating your breakfast, while you're taking the metro to work, or even at work when you're waiting for IT to fix your computer. All it takes is a few minutes of review each day to start redirecting your mind in more fruitful directions. In conclusion, if you want to cultivate your spiritual values, walk with the sages. Let their knowledge help you every day by following these 3 simple steps. First, be on the lookout for quotes that inspire you. Second, when you find them, compile them on a single sheet of paper that you can carry with you. And third, spend time every day reviewing and trying to memorize them. Then, when difficulties arise, your sages will be on call to inspire and guide you. May you all walk with the wisdom of the sages. Mr. Toastmaster.